Hi everyone, I wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how to use our online math program instead of using our book. What you're going to do is you're going to log into the McGraw-Hill from your waffle. You're going to scroll down and find the book that your student is working out of. We're going to take a look at grade 3 today. So when you get here, you're going to notice that there's a chapter and a lesson. This week, our third graders are working on chapter 13, lesson 8. If it's on the wrong one, go ahead and click down. You're going to choose the correct chapter, the correct lesson, and it'll refresh your page. Then I want you to go ahead and click on ebook. All right, so this is taking us straight into lesson 8. Now you have some tools on here that you guys can use to allow them to write directly onto this page. I'm going to go ahead and choose the pen tool, and they can just draw their answers. This might be difficult for them at first, and that's okay. If it is huge, that's fine. I'm not concerned about that. Just so long as they're working off the page, I would definitely have them working off to the side on some scratch paper or on a whiteboard so that they're utilizing their space. And then once they've filled out their sheet, if you want to just make sure that you, after they filled everything and you're writing on it, you'll see that this check mark comes up here. When they click this check mark, it will it'll lock their answers in, and then I'll be able to go into their math books and see their answers that they've written in. Some other tools that we have to use are the ones at the bottom of the page. So down here is this watch button. This is going to bring up a video that goes over the concept that they're working on. So you'll come over here, you're going to click on this, and it'll bring up the video.
Explore. Use models to find areas of composite shapes. You have used square units to find the...
I'm going to go back over to the book. The next one over here is only going to show up for our third graders. This bubble will not come up for first and second grade. This is the tutoring option with the program. So when we click on this, it's going to bring up a new page that comes over to our tutoring. It's available in English and Spanish. So when you click on here, it's going to bring up a gentleman that goes over problems that cover the concept.
Nate is drawing the floor plan for his treehouse. He wants to find the area of the floor. Find the area.
We're going to go back over to our book. The next tool that we're going to look at is our check page. This is going to give them the chance to take a quiz online to see how they are performing and if they're understanding the concept. So they'll submit all their answers, scroll down to the bottom and click grade quiz, and it'll give them some feedback on how they're doing. Go back into the book again. This page right here, the home connection, is going to be what you guys will find most helpful because it's going to have the videos that go over the concept, it's going to have their tutoring, and it's going to have a homework helper. So on this part, it'll have the videos, it'll have manipulatives, and the personal tutor that you guys can watch on here. Go back over to the book. When we click on this guy, this is going to bring up some worksheets. So the reteaching one is if they have gone through the workbook, they're still not understanding the concept, and they need some reteaching. You're going to pull up this page. This is going to give you the opportunity to go back over the concept with them. The other ones are going to be enrichment. These are if they are doing really well with the concept and they want a little bit of a challenge. You can choose the enrichment worksheets. This next one is going to have our homework page. So the same way as our book, you can open up this homework page, you can have them draw directly onto it and submit it. And then it also has some tools that they could use to help them work problems throughout this lesson. And then finally, the games section is just going to be a fact fluency. So if we open up the game, it's going to give them the option to choose what
McGraw-Hill Mathematics presents Fact.
So they can work on any of these that you want them to focus on, and then the different sums that you want them working up to. And then it'll give them 30 questions. Make sure, I would suggest not timing them because that causes just unnecessary stress. They can take as long as they need to solve a problem, as long as they're able to solve it. And then they'll go through, I believe it's 30 questions. They don't have to do all of it, just a quick practice just to keep up the skill would be great.
You will need to complete 30.
All right. And then that's it. So if you guys have any questions on how to access this, or if you're not sure how to use it, reach out to me. We are going to be accessing this a lot more in the upcoming weeks, especially as I start pushing out some chapter tests. So please reach out to me. I'm here to help you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.